Hi, it's Lori, the Armchair Chef. I am trying something a little different right now. I am going to make my announcement for September's Mystery Yarn Challenge game. I know some of you are just starting August, but this has nothing to do with August. This is about September. And people know they want to play in September. And so we have a whole month to make our projects. We will have almost 2 weeks to get people their yarn. I want to start early. If you know you want to play, send me an email. If you're not sure, you have until Sunday to decide. If you can afford it, decide if you have enough yarn that you can share with somebody else. I'm going to go over the rules of the game because I have some new people that want to play in September. So I want to go over what I put in my description of my announcement in more detail. So if anybody has any further questions, they can just send me an email and ask me. So, okay. September's Mystery Yarn Challenge. The last day to sign up is going to be Sunday, because Monday I'll be sending out the emails. You will have time to get the person their yarn by September 1st. Even if you send it ground, it should get there in time. If you send it right away, as soon as, within a day or so of you getting your partner's address, okay? I'm really hoping that it works this time. If you don't think you're going to be able to do it, don't sign up. I don't like people being disappointed and not being able to get their mail for 3 weeks is not fair to them. So if you really don't think you're going to be able to do it, don't sign up. Or you can let me know if you're having trouble. And we do have some fairy godmothers that do like to assist. And so maybe we can work something out. If you're having a difficulty, let me know, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's start. This is for MYC 923 Mystery Yarn Challenge. Last day to sign up is Sunday, August 27th. I'll draw the names and send out the emails on Monday. You will get an email with the address and name of the person you're going to send yarn to. You will get a box of yarn from somebody else, and you're going to have to use a portion of the yarn in that box to make a project. You can make as many projects as you like. The goal is to make one project at least with all the yarn in there. That was the purpose of this challenge. That's why I made the special challenges for August, because that was how it was designed. We have been spreading out and going outside the box and doing other things, which is fine. You can do that. You can make as many projects as you want. You can add your own yarn, but just try to make one project that has everything in it, because that's really how the game is meant to be played. That's what the real challenge is, to use the yarn that you don't know what you're getting in your project. That's challenging. Okay, now there will be a random drawing based on how many people enter the challenge. For every 10 people, I'll give away a prize, and it will be random. I put names on the wheel and spin it, and the wheel picks the winners. Completed projects are entered. And if you don't want to win a prize, you can let me know and I won't put your name on the wheel. Some people prefer not to. They just do this for fun. Yeah. And that's fine. Sometimes you just don't need a prize because you already have plenty of everything. And sometimes I would rather let somebody else have it. I do that too. So, okay. When you send me your email that you say you want to play, start taking a look at your stash to see what you've got. Now, there might be a restriction when you get your person's name. They might have a cat allergy. They might have a yarn allergy. They might have arthritis. And I've put in a request for a yarn weight restriction because, you know, we have hand problems, some of us. So some people do like thinner yarns, and I may say that I will include that too. If people have given me things. Now, the only thing you really have to accommodate is an allergy. And I do, the people that have the wool allergies also, apparently lanolin is included in that, and that would be with any goodies you send. If there's lanolin in it, that could also be an allergen. So get your yarn ready. When you get your name, see if you can get it sent out within a day or so. If you have enough time to send it ground, which is cheaper than priority, if you use the post office, if you send it out right away, it'll get to them by September 1st, because it'll take like 3 or 4 days if you send it ground, and it will be cheaper probably. The further they are away, the cheaper it'll be if you send it ground. Even cheaper than a flat rate box, probably. So flat rate box, medium is 17, large is 21. Those are about the sizes everybody uses for the flat rate. So if you need to get funds together, that's the amount you would already know. And you know, we don't charge tax. We don't charge sales tax. On our envelopes, we don't charge sales tax. On our greeting cards, we don't charge sales tax. I never realized that until I started working there. It's kind of interesting. So I will need your mailing address if you want to play. If your address is, if you've already played before, I usually have your address because I keep my master list. And but if it's changed, or you're going to be somewhere different and you want your yarn sent someplace different, which happens occasionally, it is summer, people are traveling and on vacation, make sure I have that address and make sure it's correct. Oh, you can see what I see. I'm sharing this with you. Put in the subject of the email, the MYC 923, so it stands out, and I can save it and find it again if I need to. Now, this month for August, I sent out random people, unless you specifically wanted somebody close to you. So I'm going to give you guys that option again. If you are fine sending anywhere in the United States, then that's fine. Tell me if you don't want to. If you want somebody local, most people wanted somebody random. So if you want somebody who's local to you, tell me and I'll match you up with somebody who lives close to you. Okay. I think that would be the better message to send. Instead of saying, I want a random person, I'll just do everybody random unless you tell me you want somebody who lives close to you, because I can make sure you didn't get the same person as you did last time. So, and I'm going to open it up to Canada. Now, I don't have to have 2 people, but if you're willing to send a package to somebody in Canada, go ahead and let me know that in your email, because if Kevin wants to play or somebody else from Canada wants to play, then I can match them up with somebody here. And you will still probably have time to send them something if we get it done early enough. That's the ticket. Now, coming from there here, I don't know. But I know that when I sent that package to Kevin, it was $30. And if I had sent it right away when my car broke down, it would have got there in about a week. So if you're willing to put that expense out, then you can tell me in your email, and I'll include you in the people that I draw to send a package to Canada. So if you're in Canada, you can play. And if there's more than one of you, I'll let you guys send to each other. But if there's only one, we'll make sure you get a package. There's not going to be a problem. Now, when you get your yarn, you see all these people posting up their little videos. I put them on my playlist. You don't have to do a video. it's wonderful that there's more people getting online and doing videos because you guys are so talented. We just didn't have a clue. Lori, you're doing videos. You're a teacher. I love your stories. You should have a teacher story every time you do a video. It's awesome. I'm sure you have a million of them. They're very entertaining because, you know, we were all in school and we all have our own school stories too, just from being in school. But yeah, it's awesome that you have that wealth of experience to draw from. And you have somebody helping you with your videos. You told me that, and that's awesome. I wish I had the same. But however, if you can't do a video, just send me pictures. Take a picture with your phone and send it to me because I am going to need it for the finale. Now, I did get some last time. I said I didn't have them, and I did because I open up sometimes the emails when I'm at work. And it looks like I've already read them, so I don't go back and see them. So don't get upset with me if I say I didn't get it. It's just buried in my email somewhere, and I have to look for attachments, and it'll be in there. It's not a big deal. It's just that I looked at it and wasn't able to download it to my computer. I was looking at it while I was at work. So, okay. Also, when you send your package, you will be probably getting tracking. You can send me the tracking number and I'll send it to the person who's receiving it so they can keep an eye on it and know when they're going to get it. That helps sometimes when people are receiving something. If they know they're supposed to get it, they'll watch for it or have somebody make sure that they get it and it doesn't disappear. So let's see what else we have on here. This is the email that's going to be in the what's going to be in the description of the video. When will the projects be done? I'm going to let you have the whole month of September because I'm going to be doing this early. People should be getting their yarn on the 1st of September. If you guys send them out right away, they should be getting it on the 1st of September, and they'll have a whole month to do their projects. School starting, they're still finishing up their August projects. So yeah, I want to make sure you guys have plenty of time. I don't want to interfere with your August projects. I'm still working on mine too. So, and as far as what kind of medium you can use. You can crochet, you can knit, you can loom, you can macrame. Anything that you can do with the yarn is totally acceptable. It's for yarn artists, and you can use a Centro, an Addy knitting machine. You can make the world's longest scarf. Wouldn't that be cool? Let's see. Yeah. Anything that we had wall hangings, we've had you know, machine hats, we've had loomed things. So yeah, anything that's yarn art you can do. You could even take the yarn and glue it around bottles. We used to do that in school, remember? We'd take like a bottle and then we'd stick the yarn and glue it around the bottle. That's an art project. That's yarn art. So, you know, you can use my ideas. They're good for everybody. So yeah, but please make one project that has all the yarn that you received in it, because that really is what the challenge is. That's what the main goal of this creation was to be. That's what's the challenge. You can make as many as you want. You can put in there what you want, any yarn you want in a regular month. But, you know, if you really want to be challenged, use all the yarn in one project. Because sometimes it's difficult to make something that looks good with all the yarn in one project. Am I right? You've seen some of my stuff. Yeah, it's hard to make something that looks good. So, okay. All right. This is it.